Hey,
Hi.
we're live.
Oh, are we live?
There we are.
Oh,
We're live.
Oh shit. Oh,
Yep.
off the record music
Put your
show
pants
or something.
Pants on, tucked in. Tuck in your pants. Do whatever you do. Get proper.
Tuck in your dick. Oh.
Turn that
Hey.
down. Turn down your shit. Oh
Hey.
my god! Fire that thing out the fucking window. Put you through that wall.
My bad.
People out there on chat world, how's the audio and everything? This is all brand new again.
One more again.
Doing it all over again. Doing it for the first time.
Yep.
Again.
Yeah.
Again.
Over.
Back for the first time.
Intro. Hey, look at that.
I have to admit, my favorite part of the intro is when you have my big, beautiful mug up there.
Yeah, I got some other pictures I was going to put in place of that. Maybe I will.
Uh-oh.
If there's future episodes, I will put that up there. It's going to be beautiful.
Uh-oh.
You're actually getting your own button here shortly.
Cool.
Yeah,
Crazy fat guy.
maybe. the crazy fat guy button. It'll be fun. It's
Fun.
So, Jade, hi.
Hi.
Thank you for joining us.
Why, thank you.
Yes.
I appreciate that. That was a great intro.
Remote destination. It looks like the your background is full of smoke. Are you on fire?
Probably. That is a very good possibility.
Sorry to hear that.
The roof
This
is fine.
The roof is on fire.
Rob, don't ever say that again. What do we got going on this weekend, buddy?
Oh, hey, you want to talk about shows?
Talk about shows real
Since
quick.
we're a live music show.
We do have a guest to get to.
Okay. So I'll fucking hurry. This Saturday, at the Bark, we have our buddies, Our Final Feud, Scold, who I have not seen or met yet, and the fucking Stronghold.
Oh, is that this weekend?
Yep, it is this weekend.
Well, good luck, guys.
At the Bark. Unfortunately, I am out of town, so I will not be there. But yeah, that's at the Bark. This Saturday, 5/13, $8 cover at the Doze. I am just throwing this out there. People may or may not be interested in it. Also, this Saturday at the Legacy, we have the Black Ledbetter Pearl Jam tribute band, the Linkin Park tribute band, and the Nirvana tribute band. $18 in advance, $24 at the doors. Doors at 7 o'clock. I don't know, man. Also worth mentioning, this is big. So not this Saturday, but Saturday the 26th, also at the Legacy. Tragic, Defy the Tyrant, This Dying Breed, and Breathing Theory. $12 advance, $15 at the door. Doors 7:30, show at 8 o'clock. That's May the 26th. Legacy. That's going to be a really fucking good show.
Mm-hmm.
Tragic, Defy the Tyrant, This Dying Breed, and Breathing Theory.
I've never heard of that last one.
Nor have I.
They're really good.
Are they? Are they like a are they a touring band? I'm assuming probably. Yep.
If you want to hear them, you got to go to the show.
Yeah, I guess I will.
Shameless
Guess I'll
plug.
just need to be there. Not to mention, I'm curious who. Never mind. I'm not going to put that out there in this form. Anyhow, yeah, I'll probably be there. I was going to say something I shouldn't have. So,
Oh, yeah, don't say.
yeah. Yeah, no,
That'd
I
be a
never
first.
that. No.
Of course not.
And yeah, that's what we got going on.
Can we bring our guest on now? Because
Yeah, you got buttons for that, or do I got to do it?
I can do it.
Okay, go for it. I'm gonna match.
So, just to throw this out there, dude's kind of a badass, but we have Jay.
Hey.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, how are you?
How are you?
Good. You
Jake?
can hear us
I'm
all
great.
right?
Yes, everything sounds wonderful.
Beautiful.
So we have discovered that Jay owes me Jack Daniels.
I owe you?
And loosely.
I'll buy. All right, whatever. Worst things have happened, I guess.
So tell us who you are and what you do. Sorry, Jeremy, stole your line.
I am Jay, aka Filthy J from Filth, based out of Orlando, Florida. And I scream noises into a microphone for that band.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right.
I kind of heard a rumor that you did something else, though.
Yeah.
I am
Another project.
I am currently in the guitar position of Eve to Adam until they get sick of me. No, I've recently this past year joined Eve to Adam initially as a touring guitar player, but have been asked to stay as a permanent guitar player and help make the band into a new entity for 2023, 2024 and going forward. So
Oh yeah.
pretty stoked. I'm excited about it.
Oh yeah. So
I know I don't look it. I'm just really tired. Sorry, guys. I really love you guys, but
it has definitely been one of those weeks. Hence the yeah.
yep.
I get it. What are Jeremy and Rob, Jeremy's still drinking the Star Wars stuff. What'd you say it was again?
I got Boba Fett tonight in the Star Wars cup.
I think I have one of those.
I got one.
I have Jack Daniels in a Jameson cup and Squirt. And I want to point out that whoever named this was probably a pretty big perv, but it's one of my favorite drinks ever. So I tend to point that out as much as possible. I'm looking for endorsements, by the way.
Shameless plug.
You got to get there somewhere. And dig a little dirt sometimes. Dig a little dirt, drink a little Squirt.
Is that a new song?
Anything could happen.
I
Does it all the time. Though. It's great.
What's that?
I said you're a rhymer. You do it all the time.
Well,
You're
I try.
time.
And when I can't rhyme, I just do a death growl. Nobody knows what I'm saying anyway.
There you go.
So I have to say, you are a really good frontman for Filth. Your energy is insane on stage.
It really is.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
pay for it for days afterwards.
I bet. I'm sure. Yeah, the last time I saw you guys was at the Warrior. You guys gave a lot of people shots that night, actually. But the first time I ever saw you guys was when it was the Warrior. It was a little bit before they changed to Legacy, and
Last show, wasn't it?
Yes.
Was
that
it?
was that was the
Yeah.
Legacy big whole day
Yeah.
thing that I drank for hours that day. Hours.
that was.
I don't know how I did it. Yeah. Yeah.
That
yeah.
was a really
To say
good
the
tour.
least. that was a rough show.
You guys did great though. You killed it. You guys
Thank
did
you.
great.
Thank you. You did our
And
best, as always.
the time before that you guys came out to the Warrior, I went up to Freddie and I was like, hey, I was like, I really like you guys. And Freddie's like, shots, and like goes, come follow me. I was like, okay, I don't know you, but I'll go wherever. And so I walked outside and everybody was like, here, have a shot. I was like, I like these guys.
Jay just follows the liquor.
Basically. That's exactly
be led right to us.
Coincidences.
Yeah.
We'll go with that. So how long has Filth been around?
Oh God, long before me. I want to say 10 years prior to me, and I've just hit, this month is 2 years with Filth for me. So
wow.
They had been around for quite some time, and I've been fortunate enough to be inducted into a band that's really paid their dues, and you know, super respectful guys, and you know, they give a shit about the scene, which I know is kind of like not everybody's thing anymore. So it was nice to be brought into a part of something that kind of, you know, for me to have a built-in audience was like really cool, because I didn't have to like, hey man, come to my show, you know, I don't live here, but you know, like I that's the other part of that, is I live on the other side of the state than them. So we get together every month or two and do what we can do, and 9 times out of 10 we're playing shows somewhere. So.
Oh yeah, how does that work out with everybody kind of being in different locations? Is that like difficult to manage?
It's difficult in some ways. It's not in others. I'm someone that doesn't really write off the cuff or like at practice. I'm not really that guy that's going to sit in the corner with a notepad and take notes or write down phrases. I'm someone that wants to take that home and like get in my zone, like shut lights off and just think. And that's how I write lyrics more than anything, is really to delve into what I'm feeling when the song, when the music is playing. And I can really do that a lot better in an intimate setting on my own. So it actually works out really good for me, because I can get material and start working on it in my own area, basically my own time. So
right, that makes sense. That was going to be my other question, was your writing process.
Go
for it. I was about to say, cheers to Jack.
That's the writing process. No, I don't know. It just depends on, like, I kind of like, sometimes I'll get a song that has like a loose title to it, and sometimes I'll run with that, and sometimes I'll think, no, I've got I've got a line in my head, and I don't really, and I feel like a lot of times, like, I just name songs stupid things because it was simple, and that's like a word that I say in the song. So I can't really say like I really like think about it. It's more like, hey, this song is called Inside Out because that's what I say, and there's not like any like deep meaning to the title. It's just that's what the song is, and to really, if you want to get deeper, you got to read the lyrics. You got to listen to the lyrics, and there's a lot of, you know, content in there that's, you know, it's, I try to write on a relatable level. We're not a crazy deathcore band that writes about, you know, ripping people's stomachs out and whatever. I maybe here and there I might make mention of something like that, but for the most part I really try to write about things that people can kind of connect with and relate to, as far as, you know, anything ranging from just, you know, normal everyday stress to, you know, mental health issues to, you know, party songs. I mean, like, you know, but we try to stay as real as we can and not like, I don't know, like go too off the cuff with everything.
I get that. Filth is actually one of the bands that is on my Spotify daily like go-to playlist. So I have a playlist that has like all my favorite songs, and Filth is one of the bands that's on there. So
Thank you for that.
I actually listen, so I get what you're saying. That makes sense. You can definitely tell.
No, I appreciate that. That's cool. It's good to know that you know, people can really take that and listen to it and like have a part of that with them, you know, while they're listening to it. It's not just you know, we're not just listening to it for the beat. You know, there's right. Other things. You know, there's a meaning behind what we do. We're not just you know.
You're not just a band that drinks a lot of Jack Daniels.
We are, but there's more to it than that. Yeah.
What was that, Rob?
I said, but they don't just drink Jack Daniels. They do drink Jack, of course, but they don't just drink Jack.
This is true. This is, I mean, whiskey. If it's, I'm not overly picky.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we talk about some Bullet or some Makers or Crown. You know,
People out there in the chat world, are we coming in low?
I feel like I want to party with Rob because he's just rattling off all these different whiskeys that just sound amazing, and we should just, like, I don't know, like make grilled cheese sandwiches and just do shots until we can't anymore.
I'm fair.
You just spoke Rob's language.
I spoke to his heart.
And cheese.
I love it. Yeah, man.
And cheese.
I'm a sandwich guy. Like, just sandwiches, very generally speaking.
I got
my
to
jam. And whiskey is also my jam. So you talk about sandwiches and whiskey? Yeah. Fuck yes. That's the jam.
Whiskey, jam, and
Yeah.
cheese sandwich.
Yes.
Sounds terrible.
And bacon.
And
Mm.
bacon. Yes.
Mhm.
Bacon. Whiskey and
Cheers.
bacon are a marriage made in hell. No tomorrow.
I support that decision. I highly support that decision. Hey, Jeremy, you want to hit up some chats?
Yeah,
We'll do a few. We
There's
got
this one chat in there.
this one.
Yeah, I see my name. We'll get to that now.
Am I supposed to see chat? I don't see anything. I see.
You don't see the chat?
I see. No, I see you're in the show. Everyone can see and hear you. So I'm making sure I don't fart or anything. Because, wow, that would be embarrassing.
Wouldn't be the first time that happened on the show.
Tried by Stone says audio is good. Buck's laser. Buck's got a new laser. Alrighty. Smith says, hey there, we getting filthy or what?
Yes.
Always.
Kevin says, all sounds good. I don't know. I don't buy it. Jade sounds like she's giving us instructions for our flotation devices under our seat. You can hear the fan? Okay. We don't need to run.
Do I have to hit this chat button? Is that what I'm doing wrong?
Maybe. I've never
Hey,
done it
chat.
from your, like, how you're.
Oh. Live.
I think we're still drunk from the last show. Where's my lightsaber? Email me. Kevin says,
This is a lot. This is a lot to keep up with. I should probably slow down. I'm sorry if I'm not responding to your chat. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
No, you're good, buddy.
I don't like. I can see the chat, but I don't know how to do anything with it. Like I can't write anything.
There you go. We got
But I'm
you.
also
Yeah, you don't
I'm
have
also
to.
on the cool. Perfect. Hi everybody. I'm Jay.
Every once in a while, they'll get a question asked, and we'll put it up, and you can answer it then.
Perfect. All right. Cool. Can you say their name too, so I can address them as such?
Of course.
Cool.
Mr.
I'm trying to be professional. I have no fucking idea what I'm doing right now.
You have to play that back. It says, Rob, you have said so many times I got distracted and forgot where all this stuff you're talking about is.
What?
When you were talking about the show. We were talking about the shows on.
Oh.
We
Yeah.
got bands and dates. Where though? Legacy to
I
Riverfront.
said that.
Um,
No, I included that spiel.
he
Obviously, somebody wasn't listening.
he said that
You know what, Jeremy?
wasn't great.
Welcome, Jay.
Hi, Tammy. I think that's what that said. It was there and it was gone, and I have contacts in and
Filth
half
was
blind as it is.
at the last Warrior show. I think he means dope.
Filth.
Oh, I was gonna say this makes little sense. Thank you for that. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us because that was a long day.
Yes, it was.
All
It
right.
was a very
I remember sitting behind Rob just drinking Jameson like, Jesus Christ, did we play yet or what?
I think I was
You
braiding
seem to
Rob's
get-
hair.
I was at
You might have been.
the
And Jay bought me a bunch of whiskey that night, I remember.
Kaiser, he says, sorry I'm late. What's up, Jay?
Hi, Kaiser. I'm drinking. Happy Wednesday.
David says,
Oh, now they're showing up. Okay, I see how this kind of works now. So are you guys clicking these to make them show up? Or oh, perfect. Awesome. I don't have to do anything. It's been a long day. I appreciate that, you guys.
Cheers, Jay.
You guys adopt? I'm confused by that.
You guys adopt? And yes, I think there's something about, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Jameson.
Jack in the Jameson cup.
Bad no. Yeah. The audio pretty low. All right, let me see if I can fix it.
Hang on, real quick. Random question. Jay, do you have
Okay.
a fan on? Jay,
Do I have a
Jay,
what?
A fan on?
Do I have a fan on? I have an air conditioner on. Is that bothering everybody?
I was wondering
I can
if
sweat.
that might
It's
be...
cool. Hold on.
See if that works.
Let me just plunge myself into hell. There.
Okay,
Is that
Rob,
better?
Say something.
Something.
That is
Rob
much
said
better.
something. Rob said something.
Was it
That
me fucking everything up?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's
Like-
generally how it goes.
Checking the testicles.
Yep, you
Testing,
sound much
testing.
better.
Is that better?
Much.
Fucking singers and stupid air conditioners.
Oh my God.
It was Jay's fault.
Sorry, guys.
Problems. Let's do that.
Hey, who would have fucking thought?
Welcome to
At
Off
least
the
we don't
Record,
have a
ladies and
fucking-
gentlemen.
Let's do a movie show where the cameras don't fucking work. What do you think?
I think I've seen that one.
That sounds about right.
I'm about it.
This is a lot more fun than I thought it would be. I'm not gonna lie.
I tried to tell you.
I did. It wasn't that I didn't believe you. It's just I have a low expectation of everything in life anymore.
Well, that makes two of us.
My eyes
What else
keep
we got?
watering, so I'm not crying. I might
You
be
sure?
crying. Yeah.
I'm not crying. You're crying.
They're tears of joy and whiskey. So, like, what do you guys do on this show? Like, normally, it's like, is this like a weird one for you because it was so like throw together with me?
Mm-mm.
No?
It's kind of part
Okay.
of the course. It
Oh.
very, very much. Yeah, it's kind of part of the course. It happens all the time, and
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, if it happens again, just call me. We'll do this. This is I don't need an excuse to drink.
right. And
Is that thunder?
that's
Yeah.
not
Any more chats? That
Nope.
is thunder.
Yeah, there's
That's
some-
what I was just looking.
Should we do a question or two?
Let's do it.
Let's go before I get too fucked up.
If you could make the ultimate sandwich, what would be on it?
Rob's got to go first.
So I make
Because no matter what I do, I can't beat this. Uh-oh.
Actually, yeah, man, it's nothing crazy. I have made
Okay.
my favorite before. It's a fried egg sandwich with onions, cheese, bacon, and a large can of coffee. I mean, coffee.
What
yeah,
kind of
'cause
cheese, though? I mean, I feel like that's important.
Oh, you gotta go provolone. Gotta go provolone. Yep.
I think Rob might be my spirit animal.
See, the thing about sandwiches is that you don't want to overcomplicate it. The more shit you put on your sandwich, the messier it gets. I mean,
The more you're gonna wear it.
yeah, the more you're gonna wear it. Yeah, and I like keeping it simple when it comes to sandwiches.
We don't have a saddle for Rob, but we can get one fashioned up. You can come ride him around.
Did you just say you don't have a saddle for Rob?
Yeah, we'll get one.
Is that
now.
what I just? Did I?
Isn't that what
Okay.
you do?
I just want to make sure.
Writing me?
Just want to
Yeah,
make
is
sure
that
I'm following.
animals? You name them, you pet them, you give them a little kibble, and you ride them sons of bitches around the yard. All right. Well,
I don't even know how to
maybe I'm
respond to
weird.
that.
Oh, okay.
There you go. I was hearing another echo. With my
It's not me this time. I turned everything off.
half-deaf ears.
Must be your drink.
Yeah.
Blame the alcohol.
Jay, ultimate
Yeah,
sandwich.
I do it every time, every day. Ultimate sandwich. Wow. I don't know. I like Rob, enjoy sandwiches. It's noticeable that I enjoy sandwiches. I'm a sucker for an Italian sub, mostly because I'm a good chunk Italian. So it makes sense. But on that sub, I need lettuce and black olives and pickles and a little bit of onion, mayo, mustard. I know, Rob, we said not to overcomplicate it, but I just feel like I need all those things sometimes,
Italian, yes, absolutely. Yes.
Okay. So I knew. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Jay, I think I may love you, man.
Easy. It's like not even 8 yet, is it? I can't see what time it is because my phone is. This is where I am right now. I'm in my phone.
We're not
So
there yet.
before we do this again, I think I'm going to get a webcam because this kind of sucks. I can't check my text messages. What the fuck?
I'll send you a webcam.
Oh, perfect. Awesome. You're awesome. Thanks.
I try.
I have one on my computer, but it's really bad. I would look like I'm from like Minecraft or something.
I'll take
Going back to music and shit. Jay, let's talk about your inspirations and such.
My inspirations lie within the starving children of Ethiopia. I'm just kidding. No, I don't know. Music has been a part of my life since I can remember. My dad was a drummer, so like I was around it all the time. And I think I may have slightly broke his heart when I told him I wanted to play guitar. So I remember the first concert I ever really went to that I remember was Johnny Lang in Baltimore, Maryland. And this kid was like 16 years old. I was maybe 13 at the time, 12 maybe. And to think that this kid that's 4 years older than me is on a stage touring the world, basically, really kind of like inspired me to work a lot harder at what I was kind of dabbling with at the time. Then usher in Metallica and Pantera and Machine Head and Fear Factory and all these bands I just heard these big guitar tones with, and I'm like, I want to do that. I want to do that. I wasn't a front man for a long time. I was a guitar player. So as far as vocals go, man, it was just whatever I listened to inspired me, right down from fucking Primus to fucking Faith No More to, Korn, Pantera, Sepultura. Corey Taylor was pretty much like the purveyor of what pushed me into doing the vocals that I do now. Funny story, actually, the first band I ever did vocals in, I joined in hopes that they would hear me play guitar, and then they would kick the guitar player out, and I'd play guitar, and we'd just find another vocalist. It didn't work out that way, and that band lasted like 6-7 years, and it went really good, and it was actually very similar to Filth, right down to our band colors, as a matter of fact, black and neon green. So it was kind of weird that when Filth came about and I ended up jumping on with them, it's kind of like picking up where I left off and going in the direction that I really wanted to go back then, and it just kind of wasn't happening at the time. So yeah, there's my long history in a very condensed version.
I'm really glad that you mentioned Johnny Lang. Whenever I suspect you and I are probably roughly, give or take a few years, about the same age. Whenever we were kids,
let's not talk about that though.
That's somewhat.
I'm turning 21 this year.
Yeah, right. The point I'm getting at is that whenever we were growing up, everybody that we were looking at, like Metallica, Pantera, etc., they all had several years on us, right? But then this kid, fucking Johnny Lang, tearing it up. Fucking tearing it up. amazing blues guitarist, but close to our age.
It wasn't so much that I really like was super into his music. I got into his music after seeing him live. I feel like that happens a lot if you see a band that you haven't seen before, and like when you see them live, it like, oh man, Rammstein, as a matter of fact, totally is what happened with me. I'd never seen him before. I knew like 2 of their songs, and my buddy's like, hey, I broke up with my girlfriend and I have a ticket. You want to go? I'm like, yeah, okay, I know like 2 of their songs. And by the end of that show, I was like, holy shit, this was amazing. And it was like not anything that I really ever listened to. So it just goes to show, like, when you see a band live and you see a performer live, you connect with it on a different level, and you kind of take from that, like, I want to listen to that like outside of a show, you know?
Yes, absolutely. That has occurred even, you know, on this show, bands that I probably wouldn't have seen if it were otherwise, and then go and fucking watch them live. It's like, holy shit, this is a really good band. Yeah, so I can certainly relate to that.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
We do have a few questions from some other people. You want to hit those up real quick, or?
Yeah. Let's go.
You gotta do it right. Let's go. Jeremy loves that.
No.
Oh, that was like watered down whiskey.
Up a little bit
That
more.
means you need new whiskey.
This one.
Ooh, Kaiser, what's your favorite bourbon or whiskey?
Can I say 2?
I'll allow
Sure.
it.
Okay, so bourbon,
Top
Widow
5.
Jane. Top 5? Okay. Well, I mean, clearly Jack, you know, because I'm on a budget and I'm a musician, so I'm broke. Which kind of doesn't say anything because Jack is not fucking cheap either anymore. I love the 3 J's, Jack, JMO, and Jim Beam. Widow Jane is probably one of the best bourbons I've ever had in my life. It's about $80 a bottle, and it's about this big, but it's really good. Top 5. Now I'm stuck. 5.
Boone's Farm.
Oh man. Brings me back to when I was 12. Yeah, thanks.
Night Train.
So I said, no, that was vomit in a bottle. Night Train. Oof, that's worse than Boone Farms, I think.
Recycled.
I'm pretty sure.
Recycled.
Yeah. It's like recycled with like melted popsicles in it or something. I don't know what it was, but it was awful. Jim, Jack, JMO, Widow Jane, and I want to say Von Payne whiskey, actually based out of the area that I live in Newport Richey. There's my 5.
I'll see.
That was 10. This is 5.
What about you guys? Rob, Jeremy? Do you have a favorite whiskey?
I don't much care for whiskey.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I don't like you anymore. I'm kidding. He's like, all right, see you later, sucker. Get off my fucking show.
I have a saddle that fits me, so too bad.
No, I'm good. We don't need a saddle.
I am not a small boy. I'm just saying, it might hurt.
Nor am I. But
You're teeny, Rob.
that aside, that is not a thing. We don't need saddles. We're good.
Bareback. What's going on here?
Oh God.
Love is in the air. Are we still in spring or are we officially in summer?
It's fucking always hot here. We have winter for about 2 weeks, and then it's like swamp ass for fucking 12 and a half months. Or 11 and a half months.
Great.
I can do math, I promise.
Riding
This hard.
Rob around anyone.
No.
You guys said to be here at 7:15, and we started drinking then, so this is what happens.
Oh, yeah, so you started late.
Oh, you started before me? Oh, I had to eat. It's been a long day. It's been a very long day. So.
It has been a long day.
Whiskey's Rob.
But I'm happy to be here on a Wednesday night. getting drunker than I expected to, but
Got to pace yourself on the show.
All right, go-to is probably going to be Wild Turkey 101.
Oh, Wild Turkey. Fuck, I forgot about Wild Turkey. Okay.
One of my favorites that are kind of expensive, Eagle Rare. There's
a mosquito in here.
And Bullet. Is that 5?
No, it's 4.
That's 3. I heard 3.
Maker's Bullet. Something else that you like.
Eagle Rare.
Eagle Rare and
Eagle Rare, that's 3. Wild Turkey, yeah. 4.
Old Forester.
What is it?
Oh, and Crown.
Ooh. No Canadian for me. I'm gonna get. I got it. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Fuck.
I did try that Jack Daniel's Honey Tennessee. I liked it. It was all right.
That's not whiskey though.
That's fine.
No, thank you. Fucking thank you. I'm not saying anything bad to you, man, but I just no. It's syrup.
It is syrup.
Okay.
Does it say
Put that
whiskey on
pancakes?
Fucking whiskey, Jay. It says whiskey on the bottle.
Yeah, but it's not though. But it's not. If you shake it up, it looks like oil or something. It's horrible.
Molasses.
Fine.
It's like saying,
I tell you, the next time I see you, man, I'll buy you a shot of Honey Jack.
It's like saying Southern Comfort is whiskey. It's the equivalent of Southern Comfort.
God, Rob just keeps speaking to my heart, and I just want you to know, Rob, that when I see you next, we're gonna drink really good whiskey and eat really good sandwiches. Apparently, two really big passions here right now.
Drink like men and got the bear.
Drink like men and eat like diabetics.
I
wear kilts.
Kilts and bareback.
Wear kilts?
That's
Yeah.
I'm not above that.
You're way off the mark, man. My family are English.
Oh boy, no wonder.
Yeah, so
Makes so much sense.
sense.
That makes so much sense.
No
What
wonder.
do you mean by that?
I'm just saying. It's all out of love, Rob.
My 3 favorite whiskeys are Southern Comfort,
Honey Jack and Fireball.
That's another example of not whiskey.
Fireball?
Shut up now.
No.
Fireball. We got Fireball. Shit tastes like the breeze.
I hate cinnamon.
Cinnamon liqueur.
I hate cinnamon.
Like,
Does it say whiskey on the bottle?
no.
See, you can't keep using that argument. It's sugar with a little bit of liquor in it. And it's the worst hangover fucking ever.
That's what makes it.
I remember when Fireball first came out, I was single at the time. And all the girls wanted to do Fireball. So I drank a fuck ton of Fireball. And I've never felt worse in my life for about 6 months than I did when Fireball got popular.
I hate Fireball. I don't like cinnamon. I'm not a big cinnamon person.
I will say
No.
Fireball and Jaeger together are not bad.
Oh, God, dude. Really? Oof. I can't even smell Jaeger anymore. Matter of fact, I was at a bar one time. I was on the corner of the bar, and there's an old timer sitting like 10 seats down, right? And the bartender comes up to me, and she's like, "Are you okay?" And I said, "I think, yeah. Why?" She's like, "Well, because you look like you saw a ghost. Like your color is gone and you're sweating." And I only been there for like 20 minutes, so I had like a beer and a shot, so I wasn't drunk. And it hit me. I'm like, I could smell Jaeger from 10 seats down. That's how like sensitive I am to it now. And it's like there's one person in this entire world that I'll do a shot of Jaeger with, and he knows who he is, and it's Bobby Keller. Hey buddy, he's the only one in like 10 years that's got me to do a shot of Jaeger, and somehow I kept it down.
Challenge accepted.
No. You do not want to see Filthy J on Jaeger. Call the cops.
We do have. Do you want me to click it or do you want to do it?
Yeah, you click them.
All right. Samantha says, Jade, what's your favorite song of FILTH's? Well, that's a good question. I really like
Pick
Inside
wisely
Out.
because there's only 3 with me on it.
Oh, touche. I really do like.
I'm just kidding. No.
See, now I got to think about it. No, I like Inside Out. I like Get Up a lot. That's the one that plays often on my playlist is Get Up. I like. Is it Addicted?
That's yes.
I like Addicted. I couldn't remember if it was Addicted or Addiction, but Addicted. I like that one. So those would be my top 3. I think I listen to the most is Inside Out, Get Up, and Addicted.
All 3 of mine. Good job.
Are they really?
Well, Get Up was actually a reboot. I had this idea. I guess like when I first joined that band, like the original song, the original verse didn't like really fit with me. Like I was having a hard time delivering it properly, and I was just like, man, I got this other part that would really fit good in that musical spot. Mm-hmm. So I actually didn't even give anybody a warning until we did it on stage, and I looked at Mike, our guitar player. I'm like, I'm doing my version tonight. I may or may not have done shots before then, and I just didn't give a fuck. But I remember kicking into it and people kind of looking at me like, this isn't the right song. And then like a minute later, the entire place is just like, yeah. I'm like, okay, cool. It worked. Awesome. They like it. Fuck you. I'm going to do it. You know, and it stuck. So we re-recorded the vocals and just titled it Get Up 2.0 because we didn't want to take away from Eric Mann, the original vocalist. I don't want to take away from what he also wrote for that song. Mad respect between the two of us. There's been some talk of like, you know, they probably hate each other. We don't at all. I fucking love that guy, and he's been nothing but supportive of my venture with Filth. So I thought it was only appropriate to have 2 versions of the song. Keep the old one, keep the new one, and you know everybody's happy. So
that's really cool because you do hear about that a lot. You know, it kind of sucks because like whenever members leave bands and new members join, it's like everybody automatically assumes there's animosity there, and Correct. It's like if you don't know for a fact, like if you didn't go up to the people and say, "Hey, what's up?" and you didn't hear it.
Do you hate that guy?
Mouth, like right, yeah. Like I would do it and be like, "Hey, do you got a problem?" Like, but
no,
you know, if you didn't hear it straight from their mouth, then just don't start any shit.
I can honestly say Eric has maybe not made it to like a handful of shows since I've been with him. I mean, and he came out to the House of Blues to see us and was just so supportive. And I fucking love that guy. And I'm happy that I'm able to continue this with Filth, and he's doing his own thing. And you know, it's just cool to have that kind of brotherhood in the music scene because like I said before, I feel like there's a lot less of that now than there was 10 years ago. You know, people really looked out for each other for a while. Now I feel like there's a lot of stepping stone people that will use you to get where they need to get and get, you know, into different clubs that they couldn't get into without you. Right. There's a lot of that, and it's kind of sad because it's like I would help anybody out. If you're a brand new band and you're like, hey man, you know, we're so and so whatever, I'd be like, dude, if I book a show, I'll have you guys open. Fuck yeah, let's get you out there, you know, like because I know that I've worked my ass off. I've been at this for over 20 years, just in various bands and various roles in bands, and it's like there's nothing worse than like clawing your way out of the hole again with a new band. Like, oh, please come to my show because if you don't, I got to eat ramen for 3 weeks, and like, but I'm a big supporter of supporting up and comers and people that as anybody not that I'm like huge or anything, I'm just a guy, but like Filth has a following, so if I can get a band on there that's going to do well with us and get their name out there, then let's do that, you know.
Yeah, and you can tell like just on your Facebook feed like how you guys are with other bands. If you see that there's a band that's coming nearby, like you'll also share that event and try to support and get people out of that show even if you're not on it. So Absolutely. That's really cool that you're you and I've noticed that it's not I don't know who runs your social media, but I've noticed that you guys are always the ones that are like, hey, you know, this band did this, so go check them out. Or, hey, this band's coming to this area, go check them out. And like with the DW Presents thing, you were still pushing for people to go watch and vote for different bands with DW Presents. So that was really cool because you didn't see a lot of bands do that. Like once they, you know, if they didn't make it to the next round, then they're all, you know, kind of bitter and sour about it, and they didn't want to still keep promoting, but you guys did.
Well, we did. To go back, I also don't know who runs our social media, so your guess is as good as mine. No, but like the DWP stuff it's kind of a cool thing because it's like you'll see people and you know, bands that we played with like Tragic and Divided Truth and all those people from up there, and like it always seemed like we were all in the same nights of voting, and it was like, man, if we didn't make it, cool, we're gonna still push them, and they pushed us, and it was just, you know, again, there's a very small percentage of brotherhood anymore, and I'm happy to see that it's still there, and I would love to see it grow in the scene all the way around. And you know, if anybody wants to play with us or talk to us, please just write us. I'm not as scary as I look. We just want to have fun and party and play good shows and have everybody benefit from it, not just, you know, the bands that are doing well.
That's really awesome. That's really cool. What would you say would be your most favorite thing about being on stage?
I guess just looking at people's faces and seeing emotion and seeing reactions to songs that they connect with. Inside Out's a big one. Weirdly enough, we started doing a song called The Armageddon Strain, and the middle part of that is very big and ballady and a little emotional. And I've actually I think it was at Central Florida Metal Fest. I can't remember, but I remember looking out and I see this girl in the crowd and she was just crying, and I'm like, what happened? You know, and she talked to me afterwards. She said, I don't even know what you were saying, but the emotion that you were delivering off of this part was just amazing. So to me, it's just cool to like see people really connect with our music, and they're not just there, you know, getting drunk, and we could be replaced with any band that night as long as it was loud. They remember the songs, and they go on their Spotify and they go on their Apple Music and they say, man, this is my favorite song by them, or, you know, this is something that I really love. So that would be my favorite part is looking out and seeing reactions. Reactions are big, and emotions are big to me.
Yeah, and I have noticed that if you have someone that has a camera and like they're recording you, you'll like make it a point to like point or get close and
absolutely. Because I'm thankful for every person that's there, for one thing. Now I know everybody, that's a cliche thing, but I mean, when I see people out there with their phones up and they're trying to get my attention, or trying to get Mike's attention, or Josh's attention, or Mikey, or Freddie, even though he's back behind the drum kit, he's still like, hey, look at me.
Little bit.
I always try to make it a point, because they're going to go home and say, man, he was talking to me that night. And I do my best to really be honest about that. And it's not just me playing it up for the camera. It's I am being like, hey, if this is important for you to videotape, I'm going to make sure that I make it the best it can be for you.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I remember being a kid and like seeing these bands and these shows and like seeing like Pantera and be like, oh man, I wish cell phones were a thing then, because I would just, you know, Dime was right there, you know. But I look at like how I grew up. I didn't have that. I didn't have a way to take something home from a show other than a shirt or maybe a signed pick or something, you know. Like it was something tangible though. Like whereas media, as much as I hate media, it still speaks to people, and it's still like that's something that they can take back from the show. That's like, hey, you know, maybe they're going through a rough time and they can't buy a shirt for $30 or a hat for $20, but they can take a picture or they can take a video. So if I can give them that experience and they can take it home and say, man, this is really cool, and I'm going to keep this video forever. I'm going to put this on my hard drive so I don't lose it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if people actually do that, but I mean, they're probably like, Filthy J, who, what? I don't remember being there, you know, but either way, I treat that as each individual person that does, I treat that as like something special to them.
That's awesome. We had that whole conversation about musicians being assholes. So
We did. I had that conversation a lot.
right, yeah, that's the thing. So Tammy has a question for you. She wants to know what's an embarrassing thing you've done and never told anyone about.
Nope.
Ooh.
Nope.
Nope.
Ooh.
Come
Nope.
on.
I'll tell you the most embarrassing thing I ever done on the stage, though.
Okay.
Okay.
That's going to have to be good enough. I fell on my ass at the House of Blues in front of 1,400 people, and I got up and continued the show. That was embarrassing, though. I jumped up on Freddie's riser, and I'm like, this is going to be awesome. I'm going to jump up, spin around. Well, I jumped, didn't spin around, and just fell on my ass. Like, completely fell on my back. And some people were like, oh, that was really cool, because it was in a song called Drowning. And people thought I did it on purpose. Some people thought I did it on purpose. Some people knew that I was just clumsy and, have a really bad equilibrium. So, yeah, there's that. That's all you're getting, Tammy.
House of Blues Orlando?
Yes.
Oh my God.
That was amazing. It was a great night.
Oh, what an amazing venue.
I have never been.
It was awesome.
I got
That was
to see Hatebreed,
Ooh.
Arch Enemy, and Slayer at House of Blues several years ago, and yeah, that venue. It first of all, it's fucking huge. It's like
yes.
on the level with the moon here in Tallahassee. It is goddamn huge.
And I want to say too, their staff is fucking incredible. The entire stage crew was so accommodating to everything we needed, and like we can't wait to go back because it was one of the best experiences I've ever had at a show as a performer. Not just because of the crowd. The crowd was amazing too. I mean, who can ask for more than 1,400 people right now? You know what I mean? Like for the level that I'm at, and FILTH is at, like 1,400 people was huge for us, man. And everybody was into it. Everybody was jumping. I got video of the whole crowd just fucking bouncing, and it was just awesome. And like that, I was like, I could die tonight in a car crash. It'd be fine, But I'm glad I didn't. I'm still, because this wouldn't be happening. But
Good answer. Good answer. I just saw a really good question. Where'd it go? Skittles. What do you do to warm up before a show?
First of all, I fucking love Skittles. What do I do to warm up before a show? Normally a couple shots. I won't lie. It kind of relaxes me and gets me to a point where I can kind of focus and kind of step. It's weird that when I get on stage and like once the contacts go in and the crazy paint and whatever else I throw on my face at night, and once I put that uniform on, it like changes who I am for that hour or whatever we're on stage for, 45 minutes. But I pound a couple shots. I sit backstage and I just growl and grunt and make funny noises until my voice feels like it's supposed to, and go to it, get it done, go to work.
What about the rest of the guys in the band? Do they have a pregame ritual? I said pregame.
I don't know.
Pre-show.
I really don't know. I kind of honestly, like I kind of isolate a little bit right before we go on. We get everything loaded on stage and everybody's getting their stuff tuned up, and I just kind of disappear. I do my own thing. So I don't know. We would have to, like, maybe we can just get the whole band on here one night and we can all talk about that.
Yes,
That would be awesome. That would be awesome. I was talking to Freddie for a bit about coming on the show, but I guess the schedules didn't line up. So we were still working on that. And then you were just like, I'll do it. And I was like, well, there's one. I'm
not doing anything else right now. So here we are. I'm just kidding. No, I'm really happy that this worked out this way because Jade, I remember meeting you the first time in Tallahassee and then seeing you again the second time, and you kept talking about the show, and I'm like, cool, because we get hit up all the time, and it's like, okay, is it like really a show, or is it just like some dude with a phone? Like, we don't know. We never know, and it's tough, and it's like you don't want to be like an asshole because it's like everybody's time is kind of valuable, and it's like we want to make sure that we're, not only, yes, we want to help out the people that are supporting us, and that there's no way I would have said no if you would have asked me to come on the show. So, but on the same token, it's like we get requests all the time, and ETA also. And it's like, sometimes it's like, all right, are they actually going to show up for the interview, or are we going to I'll get to Taki's house, our singer, and oh yeah, they canceled because their computer broke or something. It's like, well, fuck, man, like
Yeah.
So it's I like this organization. I like organization. It's nice. It's cool to be a part of this. So
We'll have to get you in studio next time we come through Tallahassee.
absolutely, man. I would love that. I would absolutely love that.
There's a lot more to it than just this little corner that Rob and I are sitting in. A little bit more.
Yeah. And Jade's work computer.
Yeah, and my work. Stupid work.
It's on fire behind.
Yeah, and my house
Refill.
is on fire. I need one of those too. I'll get one in a minute. So, I have a this or that question for you.
I'm not sure what that means, but okay.
Okay, well, a would you rather is more, I guess.
Wasn't this
All
a movie? I feel like
I mean, possibly. So, would you rather
not that kind. Okay.
have convincingly?
What I rather.
Would you rather have to convincingly reassure Wes Scantlin that his Nirvana cover band is great, or would you rather have to convincingly reassure David DeFeast that the new Virgin Steel video is great?
I don't know who Virgin Steel is. So I'm just going to go with them because Wes Scantlin should quit music completely.
Yes.
Facts.
I'm just, and I was, I was a Puddle of Mud fan back in the day. I didn't mind them. I thought they were good.
Yes.
Until I saw the cover and I was like, dude, you need help. Like in a bit. I'm not saying that to be funny. I'm saying that because I think he really does. I think that he had fallen back into some demons and I think he really needed help. So I will go with Virgin Steel simply because I don't know who they are. And Wes really should hang it up. I maybe if I see you on tour, I'm sorry. You can punch me, it's fine. I don't really mean that. I mean, it's just I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know who Virgin Steel is, so I feel like that's probably the safer bet of the two.
Okay, fair enough.
I have a fun question for you.
Okay.
Fuck, marry, kill. James Hetfield, Zach Wilde, or Kerry King.
What was the question? Oh, fuck. What were they again? I'm sorry. I didn't hear the first part. It sounded like blah, 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 and then I heard James Hetfield, Kerry King, and somebody else.
So fuck, marry, kill.
Okay. I'm with you now. I'm here.
James Hetfield, Kerry King, Zach Wilde.
That's a tough one. I don't want to fuck any of them. That's for sure.
No.
Zach Wilde works out.
So you're right. He does. James now looks like the Cowardly Lion. I love James. James is one of the main reasons I ever picked up a guitar. I don't want to kill any of them. Would it be like a common law marriage? Like, can we get into details here? Or am I really fucking this up right now?
Yeah, you just gotta live with them. Yeah, common law. That's fine.
So common law. I would common law marry James Hetfield. Common law. Don't touch my butt.
Hello.
Only because I feel like that's like the one band and the one like guy that I've like always like. Again, he was like one of the main reasons I started playing guitar. So like Metallica has always been like that band that's like always there no matter what, like good times and bad. So I would, yes, common law, I would marry James Hetfield, but he can't touch my butt.
And who you killing?
Matter of fact, physical contact is probably not a good thing. We can drink. I cook really good. I grill like a motherfucker. But yeah, that's my answer. Does that work?
Yep, that works.
Perfect. Awesome.
I wouldn't accept it.
You wouldn't accept it? Why?
I wouldn't accept it.
So I have to get butt fucked by one of these guys? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, you said
or am I the one doing the butt fucking?
I guess it could go both ways.
I feel like that changes a lot of things. Not that I mean, none of them are my type. I'm sorry. You know,
I'll let you use imagination on that one.
Giggity,
Okay.
giggity, giggity.
I
knew
appreciate
were
you.
gonna hit
Thank
that
you.
Button. I was waiting for that button.
Man, it's getting hot in here.
On a more serious note, have you listened to 72 Seasons yet?
I have. Yes.
What are your thoughts?
I like it. I don't like all of it. I like most of it. I feel like a lot of people have come back and said, "Oh, it's old school Metallica," and I'm like, "No, man. Like to me, Hardwire was more old school Metallica than anything was. It was heavy. It was raw. Death Magnetic still. You know, the Saint Anger thing. I have a funny thing about Saint Anger. Actually, it's a great album if it was produced differently. And
Correct.
I have a link. If anybody wants it, I'll send it to you. There's a link of this band or this group of guys from 2 different bands that re-recorded that entire album with good drums, good guitar tones. The singer was okay, but the songs are actually really good. It was just the terrible trash can snare through the whole thing that was awful.
Yes.
And you know, it's on my rotation. I like it. I listen to it. It's not my favorite, but 72 Seasons, I really, really dig Lux Eterna. When I heard that song, I was like, oh, if this album's like this, I'm gonna be so fucking stoked about it. But there's good cuts on that album. I can't think of like specific names right now. I'm still pretty new to it, but I would say a good probably half to 3/4 of that album I really like.
When Lux Eterna first came out, I was not a fan at all.
Really?
Actually,
Okay.
the 2 or 3 singles, I was absolutely not on board. After having listened to the full album, there are definitely highs and lows.
Agreed.
There are definitely there's some really quality stuff on there, and there are a few others that were eh.
Oh, there's one called like Crown of Barbed Wire or something like that. I really like that song.
That's
cool.
a good one. Yes. Yeah. He does a really weird vocal thing on that one. It's just completely different from anything he's ever done before. But I appreciate it for them.
Yeah. I feel like Metallica is one of those bands that, like, you know, yeah, they might, you know, people gave him shit about Load and Reload. I love those albums.
Yes.
You can hate me all you want, but they weren't thrash Metallica, but they were Metallica, and nonetheless, they evolved with the times at the time, and it fit well with what was on the radio at the time. So, in a way, that was a pretty smart move for them, and I enjoyed them. That's not to say that I don't enjoy the Kill 'Em All, Master of Puppets, fucking Ride the Lightning era, because I love them. But
yes,
I actually really like to see the progression of that band from like day one until now is just really cool. Like Deb and Machine Head, I will say Machine Head kind of did the same thing, where they had, you know, they were thrashy, they were heavy, and then all of a sudden they had this like new metal, rap metal couple albums, and then they really got heavy again. But they change with the times, and that's something that I think a lot of musicians and a lot of bands don't do. And there's a certain point of, like, for me, not wanting to sound dated as we write like new metal 2000s songs, but I feel like there's still a connection with that style, you know. But there's something to be said about a band that can evolve with the times instead of just like, nope, this is what we are, this is who we are, and this is all we're gonna do, you know.
My favorite Metallica song, Outlaw Torn, is on Load.
Oh, I love that song. I fucking love that song, man. That's awesome.
Extremely underrated song.
Giddy Up. Was that a Saddle reference again? No, I love that song, and actually I really love Fixer from Reload. The last track on Reload, Fixer, is fucking dope too. It's just so fucking. There's a lot of both of those songs have such like a deep emotion, and like it tells like a story, and they're long. I like long songs sometimes. I really loved what they did on the Garage Inc. with all the Merciful Fate songs. That's like one of my favorite tracks on that album because it's like 13 minutes of hell, and it's awesome. And But yeah, man, I fucking love the Outlaw Torn. That song comes on, I'm just like, oh yeah. I'm at work, like, putting in baseboard, like, oh yeah, shoot that shit, man. I need more to do with my life.
Outlaw Torn and Fixer, they're so moody to begin with, and then as it progresses, they both go into these little jams or whatever. Really great stuff.
Yep. Bleeding Me was kind of the same way. It was very brooding, and then it was like it just explodes at the end,
Wow.
Jeremy.
I was just gonna say my favorite Metallica song.
Yes, please.
Peace Sells. Starts out with that bass. Boom, 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 boom.
Here we go.
Did I get it?
Yeah, you got it.
Is that the right one?
Yep.
Okay. Just
2
checking.
points.
So speaking of bands that want to stick to one thing.
Oh,
That work out, suckers.
Slim did have one album.
That Christmas album?
No.
Oh.
Markerma.
In Diablo, I know what I'm talking about.
I can tell.
Look it up, kid.
Do you though? What band are we talking about here?
Slayer.
Oh, Diabolus and Musica.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, that was their radio friendly one.
But that's my point, though.
That was their new metal album. And it was good, man. I liked it.
Have fun, Rob.
Where'd he go?
He's going to get that saddle.
He's going to get that saddle.
Saddle or sandwich?
Yeah.
Both.
Yeah.
Both. Wait, do burgers count as sandwiches? I mean, bacon cheeseburger? Would that count as a sandwich?
Bacon cheeseburger? What in the fuck is that?
Crickets.
That's a really loud cricket. That cricket's probably like 2 feet long. Did you hear that? That motherfucker's ordering pizza.
Look, we're in the country now. We got some big fucking crickets.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. All right. So real quick, we're gonna let
Fucking knock on
everybody
your
hear.
door.
We're gonna let everybody hear FILTH's song "Get Up." Y'all ready?
Yay.
All right, and Rob's not here to count us down.
I'll
Jake.
count it down.
Oh, okay.
3.
We lost it.
Get up! Grabbing it for speed and hold on tight. I'll set the record straight. I'm bona fide. Call it like I see it and I mean it like I say it and I say it like I mean it and I mean it like I say it. This is what I want you to do. 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 Get up, get up, get up. Get up, get up, get up. Get up, get up.
is. Still,
Oh, wait, hang on. Wait, there we go. Now we can hear him.
vocals back up and running.
That was not me.
Nope.
Nope, that was not you.
That was not me.
I
That was
had the
Mr.
other-
Eric Man.
There you go.
Oh, well, maybe should we do that one later, or what's on the agenda here?
What I will do is share it on Off the Record so everybody can see it.
Perfect. Thank you.
We got you.
We will
got
do music videos eventually. Just they're expensive and we're broke, so
that part.
no way to sugarcoat that. No way to sugarcoat that.
Where did Rob disappear to?
We got horns up and stuff. People liked it.
Woo.
She got up.
I'm happy everybody liked the original version.
You're not a real band until you sell your merch off a pool table. Great song.
Well,
That's
we,
right.
sir, are a real band then because we've done that multiple times.
What the pool tables are for.
Right?
Yeah, right?
Chuck Dalba.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh,
I don't know what just happened. You guys
don't either.
switched spots. It's cool.
Now we're
Oh,
back.
there. Now we're back to normal. What the fuck is happening right now?
That's crazy sauce. crazy, not so fat guy.
Oh my gosh.
Damn, man. Rob's not even here to defend himself. Just
Oh, Jonathan says, I was wondering where the hell you were in the video. Sorry, I just got here.
Jonathan, I was not in that video. I was not singing on that version. There is another version called Get Up 2.0 that Jade over here will share later.
I got you. I got
Yeah.
you.
Thank
Go to
you.
a show to
Thank you for that.
Do what?
You got to go to a show to see Filthy J because he's too poor to be in a music video.
Buy him shots.
Yep,
Boone's
and
fault.
if
After
you're-
the set. After.
And if you're nice enough, he'll give you shots.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a nice guy. Yeah. I'm not terrible.
All right, so I do have one question for you. How would
Okay.
you describe your musical style?
I don't know, really. I mean, like, we're very groove, new metal ish. I don't know. I mean, we're fucking filth, man. We bring filthy music to the filthy crowd. And that's what we do.
You are
go.
your own
Same here.
genre.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, I feel like we fit really well into that, like, early 2000s, 2005, like the whole Cold Chamber, Static X, Slipknot, Seven Dust kind of vibe, I guess. I guess that kind of goes back on my whole thing about not being dated, but we're a little dated, I guess. But we still have fun, and people seem to dig it, so that's what we do.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Welcome back, Rob.
Thank you.
Hey, Rob.
That is a very regal wave. Okay, so there was a follow-up question to the this or that that I was told I have to ask. So,
Okay.
Skittles, if you had to choose between fucking a cow and no one ever know, or not fucking the cow, but everyone believes you did no matter what, you will forever be known as a cow fucker.
I mean, you might as well fuck the cow if nobody knows. I'm not saying that I would do that. I'm just answering the question. Filthy J in no way condones bestiality, okay? I'm just answering the question.
That's a
This
new.
got really weird, really fast. Are all these people from Tallahassee?
We had that conversation. No.
That's why I'm asking. That's why I'm asking. Skittles, where are you from? I need to know this.
That's the new shit right there, Jay.
That's what?
Ooh.
I said that's some Newport Richie shit right there.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're right. However, not everybody that lives there fucks animals. Pornhub's free, I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy.
Listen,
Say what? I think I got that, but I'm not fucking looking for it right now. Just do it with my face.
do you though? Any more fucked up weird questions about fucking cows or anything? Or
There probably is. There probably
Well, I'll
is.
just wait. I'll wait patiently until they come through on the chat.
Where is it at? Samantha says, "What is the best excuse for being late to a show you've heard or used?"
I have never used one because I'm always early, and you can ask any of my band members that I'm there way before I need to be. Worst excuse? I have one, not necessarily being late to a show, but not even showing up to a show. Was a friend of mine, who I hold dear to my heart still to this day, told us, like, not Filth, this is a different band, like 2 days before we go, oh man, I forgot, I'm going to be in North Carolina on Saturday. So we're like, oh, guess we're doing the show without you. That was the best one. Now, I don't know if it was an excuse. It was just more of a matter of fact, like, hey, I'm not going to be there.
Right.
We just had to accept it because that's metal and that's what happens.
Skittles also had a question that's a pretty good question. Do you ever suffer from performance anxiety or anxiety in any way, or depression? And if so, how do you push through that while touring or gigging?
Skittles, all of the above. 100% all of the above. I'm a normal person. I'm a normal guy with normal problems, abnormal problems sometimes. How I get through it is really the music and getting that chance to express myself and get through the difficult times by using my music and using my ability to get in front of people and just let loose. And you guys are cool enough to just let me do that and not look at me weird. So yeah, but all the above. To answer your question, all the above. I suffer from a lot of things, and I won't get into that in detail. But music has 100% been there for me my entire life. It's been my only constant, really, throughout everything. So the answer to that question is the music itself gets me through all of that. All aspects of that.
Oh, yeah.
Did you hear that?
I have a question for you myself.
Sorry.
And Jay, I have
Okay.
a question for myself. Not sure how much you're willing to divulge here. Jeremy, you can go ahead
Okay.
and look at me with your crazy eyes now if you want to. Hey, buddy, Jay, I see some guitars behind you there. Do you care to talk about any of your guitars that you got in the background there?
So I have a lot of guitars. Again, I was a guitar player way before I was a vocalist. So let me take you on tour to my guitar collection.
Please.
I don't know if you can see them. I'm not going to pull them all down.
Okay.
I'm through ETA. I'm an endorsed Dean artist now. Actually, Friday I get to go and look at their warehouse and have fun and all kinds of cool shit. So my first guitar. What's that?
I said in Tampa they have the Dean factory. It's in Tampa, right?
Yeah, that's where I'm going Friday. Yes.
Yes.
So my first guitar, my first real guitar that was like worth a shit was the guitar I played in a band called Nocturnium. I don't know if you guys ever got to see us. We're on a bit of a hiatus at the moment. But my main guitar through that band was an ESP M2 Deluxe, which was basically a Kirk Hammett guitar from Metallica. Same setup, same everything. It just doesn't have the skulls and all that shit, but it's the exact same guitar that he plays. And that was always my go-to. I own a Dean ML dime style guitar. I have 2 7-strings, one a Jackson, one a Washburn. I have my bass player from ETA is letting me use his Dean Thoroughbred. That's up there somewhere too. I have 2 Telecasters. I have what else is up there? I have a guitar that I made out of several guitars. It was, I think, either a Charvel or a Kramer at one time. But yeah, I have lots of guitars. I love guitars. And if I could have 50 more or 100 more, I would. Maybe someday I will.
You mentioned your Washburn. Is that also ML?
The Washburn is a 7-string, just a Strat style 7-string.
Okay, gotcha.
And then the Jackson's the same way. But sometimes you got to get heavy, you know.
Yes.
What's your favorite one to play?
All of them. I don't have a favorite one because they're all different in a way. They all sound different. They all play different. And many relationships that I've been through have questioned my amount of guitars and why I keep buying them. And I don't understand why you need that one. Well, because it's different. I want it. I like it. So, but no, they actually they play differently. There's different tones. There's different voicings, I feel like, in the different woods and the different types of necks that are used. And, you know, I kind of use them all for different applications. Now, so Eve to Adam, I use mainly my ML, my ESP, and the Thoroughbred, mainly because I'm endorsed by Dean now. So most of my guitars should be Dean. But again, it just really depends on. It even depends on the song that I'm learning or writing. Like sometimes I'm like, man, let me try it on this one and see if it sounds any different or plays any different. So.
Oh yeah, Kyle had a follow-up response. Says always need another guitar. They all do something different.
See, this man understands, and I like that.
Not to mention your needs. Your needs are always evolving. Your play style is always evolving, and you know maybe that ML one day won't quite do it, but you pick up the Cadillac. That's like, oh, that's what I needed right there.
Yeah. Yep. They all sound different. They all deliver a different tone. So I hear it. Some people don't. And like with a lot of the technology now, like I use a lot of amp sims. So like when I record, I'm not really using an amp. I'm just going through my DAW and I'm using, you know, whatever amp sim I decide to use that day. And each one sounds different with each guitar and each pickup. And I mean, you can go on down the list of the differences of all those, you know, instruments.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, shout out Dean. I had one once.
Love Dean guitars.
Yeah, I got rid of it. I don't know.
Same.
There's a bass. It don't count. It's missing strings and stuff. I wrote mostly PV, Aria, and Warwick.
I like that Warwick.
Warwick's a good brand. Warwicks are badass.
Those are my things.
I've never seen or heard a Warwick guitar, but Warwick basses. Oh,
yeah, I got a double buck Corvette. I love it. Anyways,
probably
I keep buying them. I don't even fucking play them. I just keep buying them.
You should probably like play them again.
Yeah, keep the dust off the wall. Pretty dope. Chicks dig it, you know.
Keep the dust off the wall. I got to use that one. That's good. Can I take that? Can I use that?
Yeah, you bet.
Perfect. Thanks, man. You're one of the good ones.
I got a question here from Tammy. It says, is there a song that always brings a smile to your face? If so, which one?
Is this for me?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
A lot. A whole bunch. Man.
First one that comes to mind.
Like, say you're having a shitty day. Wrecked your car, boss pooped on your hand while you're working or something. Just something weird
Ooh,
happened.
whoa, hold on. What do you do for work? Like, why is that a possibility, man?
You're still hungover from all that Boone's Farm.
First one that comes to mind is Davidian by Machine Head. You hear that first fucking riff, that big fucking pound, and it's like, yeah. But there's probably hundreds of songs that do that to me. But that's the first one I can think of right now.
Then that must be the one. That's the correct answer.
Oh, perfect. What do I win? Do I win another shot? Because I have one right here.
Yes.
Yes, you do.
Perfect.
All of them.
Awesome. I love this show. We should do this every week.
We do.
You do.
We do. Yeah. Hey, welcome to the show, Jay.
Thanks. Hey, been here for an hour and a half. Thanks, Finn. I appreciate that.
So Jonathan has a follow-up to the cow thing. He said, what's the number one cause of bestiality? The answer?
Inbreeding.
Sexy animals.
Oh, there is
Inbreeding.
that.
No, that's not right. Inbreeding. 100% inbreeding.
Well,
Why else would you want to fuck a goat, man? Like, I don't understand that. Why else would you pick a farm animal over a human? I mean,
Maybe because they're
am
nice.
I off base here?
because they're nice.
Come on, Rob.
How?
I know you fucked something that ain't human. Come on, buddy. Back me up here.
Wow.
My hand
Rob, you do not have to take this. You do not have to take this. Rob.
It's not you. That doll, maybe. That doll thing. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's different. At least he bought that, you know.
Yeah, but it's a sheep.
No, I got nothing for you, buddy.
Yeah, publicly.
Anyway,
He's projecting. That's what this
there's
is.
a lot of really fucked up questions tonight. Is this normal?
No.
This is about it.
Or is it just because I'm fronting a band called Filth? Because I feel like people get the wrong idea about we are not fucking farm animals. Doesn't matter what Freddie says. And he'll laugh at that.
He would.
Yeah.
He would. I was trying to regain my composure. I'm sorry. Samantha had a question. She says, well, not really a question, but you might fucking code if the only other option was your sister.
So again, Pornhub is free. Pornhub is free. If you got to take care of yourself, do what's best for you. Don't fucking go. Don't fuck your sister. Two very simple rules that will get you very far in life. I feel like that's.
I think that's fair.
Straight from Filthy J.
Oh man. Okay.
Have I don't want to.
I'm kind of becoming numb to these questions. It's not even really bothering me anymore. I'm like, fucking bring it on, man.
See, and that's actually what this is. This is just a big sensitivity drill.
Is this preparing me for my next Tallahassee gig? I feel like that's what's happening right now.
Numb you to the hecklers.
The next time we play Legacy, it's going to get a little weird. Just preparing you now.
It will be a sharpened sword of sarcasm.
Jay, something tells me that you guys have never.
I already. What's that?
Jay, something tells me that you guys have never dealt with hecklers, right?
Me personally, no, I have not. Not recently. Not with Filth, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah.
No, I have not. Maybe. I'm sure people talk shit about everything we do, but
I do.
I don't hear it. So you talk shit about us? Awesome. Thanks, Jade.
You're welcome.
At least I know it comes from a place of love. You know what?
Always. So, did we lose him?
I'm here. Sorry.
Oh, there he is.
I touched my phone and things went wrong.
So I kind of agree.
I went.
with
Did
Skittle.
I? I disappeared. Okay.
You're back. Skittle says, Jade, I think that question needs added to every interview. I agree with this.
No,
Look, that's how you get
Which
to know
one?
no.
The animal fucking one?
I'm gonna veto that.
Can't veto it. You have no.
Thank
veto
you.
power.
No, don't do this to anybody. I'm a pretty easygoing dude, so I'm okay with it. But I don't know about everybody else. I'm looking out for you guys. That's all I'm doing.
Oh, we're fine, buddy. We're fine.
I know. No, you are. You're fine and wonderful, upstanding human beings, and I love all of you.
Yeah, 0 sponsors. Nobody's paying us. We do this for the laughs.
Hey, relatable. I get it.
You mentioned no sponsors. I wonder why.
Yeah, gee, I can't figure it out.
Yeah.
Maybe because they're all.
They got some guy named Filthy J on their show. I'm not giving him a fucking dime.
Look, I think this shit's funny, and I am here for my amusement. So, whatever.
And fuck Doug.
I got. That's why I got the god
That's why you got
buttons.
the buttons.
So I got the fucking buttons.
What the fuck? I feel like I'm in like a Tom and Jerry skit somewhere. It's fucking weird.
Oh, here's the good one.
Yep.
There, Jade's dead.
I've seen that guy. I saw that guy at Legacy last time. Matter of fact, I think it was actually a girl. I don't know. Things got weird that night. Oh, we lost Jade.
No, we didn't lose
Jade-
Jade.
No,
She's got to recover. She has to recover from that.
right? What? There's a little person in her thing. There's a little round circle with a person, like the Facebook person.
Kind of, sort of back.
And she's back.
Are you good now?
I think so. Jay's frozen.
He's stuck.
Like we all just disappeared. What the fuck just happened?
You were gone. We were still here. Jay
Jade,
died.
do you have a Ouija board or something? I died? I was right here the whole time.
I did.
Oh. That was weird.
I do have a Ouija board.
You do? Fuck. Let's not get into that tonight. It's a little we've been here for a while now.
Entertainment.
Yeah. Walmart.
We had discussion
Yeah.
about that. What superpower would you not want to have? That was a question on that one, I do believe.
That meme is what I don't want to have that. Whatever that was.
Yeah, that was my pick. Was it
Farting in public?
no fucking being able to X-ray vision. I would not want X-ray vision.
No.
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 Yoga pants give you enough of that. I feel like these days, like, because there's a lot of people that shouldn't wear yoga pants.
Fully agree. Crop top yoga pants.
They're not for everybody. That's all I'm going to say because I'll probably get in a lot of trouble pretty soon.
You're right, Mr. Down. That's a song.
Yeah, I stopped wearing yoga pants.
Did
Thanks for that. Good job.
Yep.
Moving up. Perfect.
you? My cheeks hurt.
I was gonna say at least you can stay up on your hips so we're not staring at your ass crack every time you walk away. But
Jesus. Wow. It's getting dark in here.
look, it's all love, baby. It's all love.
No, I didn't say it wasn't. Love can be painful. I'm just, it's
Everybody
all
loves-
about what you're into.
So
All right. So
My
Rob, how
cheeks
you
hurt.
doing? Jade, good to see you. You okay?
Perfect. I'm
Good.
phenomenal.
Good.
Oh wait, Samantha has a question for Rob. So I have to click on it. Can I click on it?
Oh yeah, click on it.
Yes.
Okay, Rob. So which would you choose last, yoga pants or the kilt?
Which would I choose last? What does that mean?
Is Samantha riding a horse?
She is.
Yeah, I think. Or a donkey. I don't know. I can't tell.
On a horse.
I don't,
Is it a horse? Okay.
Samantha, I don't understand your question. What would you choose last? I don't.
I think she means what would you? I think she means what would you rather wear?
Oh, a kilt, of course.
Oh, good, perfect. That's the manly choice.
Yeah, although not my lineage, but yeah, sure, I'll go with the kilt.
It doesn't have to be in your lineage.
Yeah.
I don't think. I'm not Irish or Scottish or whatever. I would wear a kilt tomorrow to work. That'd freak a lot of people out, but whatever. What I do.
That's the fun.
I make a living off of this.
Which would you choose last to wear? Where if I'm choosing what?
What? Oh.
Two choices. Which one would you pick?
Oh, kilt, of course. Yeah.
Do we have an interpreter now? I hear somebody else.
It's our producer.
Oh, hi, producer. Sorry if I'm messing everything up tonight. This was Jade's idea.
You can't blame me. You offered.
Yeah, but you said yes. You said, okay,
True.
I'm going to kick this other band off because they don't talk to me.
I didn't kick them off. They just didn't respond to me. Their fault. They could
Probably
be
better.
subjecting to the torture.
They could be doing a lot better than me right now, but they're not because they're not here. But I am.
And we appreciate you being here, though.
I'm happy to be here.
No, Jade, for real. Yeah, you guys are fucking awesome. I'm
Thank
so
you.
glad that you were able to come on.
Air horn. That's right.
Somebody had Taco Bell.
Cheers. Okay.
Ready.
There it is. That's what I was waiting for.
I'll send you that picture, buddy.
No, please don't. Don't do that.
He said no, please
I would
don't.
rather you didn't. I would really rather you didn't.
You got to keep your.
You should keep.
for
You should
writing
keep it for
songs.
the show. That's
Oh,
a good
I know
spot
you-
for it.
Oh, I steal all kinds of shit. Copyright strikes left and right.
No.
Fuck 'em.
Fuck 'em.
He froze again. Okay. So, while we're waiting for Jay to come back, we do have shows this weekend. Rob, do you want to high-level recap it real quick for everybody who might just now be hopping in?
Yeah. Let me open my tablet back up again.
Go to Legacy.
All right. So shows
Go to Legacy.
this weekend. The Bark.
Go to the bar.
Saturday. Our final feud's called Stronghold. That is at the Bark.
Bark.
Then at Legacy this Saturday.
Legacy.
Didn't we
Linkin
do
Park.
this already?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
You were frozen.
I thought we got rewound. I was like, whoa, I just went through a time warp. We just started over. I got to do this all over again?
No.
Thank God, because I'm really
Yeah.
feeling good right now.
I'm trying to accent a little bit on what you're saying, buddy. This is fucking cool. This is what that cool kids do. All right, ready to go. Come on, man.
You can mute me if you have to. It's fine.
Oh, you went?
I went. What are you asking?
I didn't ask anything. I'm trying to help you out, fucker.
Rob, are you frozen?
Oh my god,
401 air.
this motherfucker.
401 air.
404. ID 10.t error.
Okay, so what does FILTH have coming up?
Oh yeah.
Well, stuff.
You got to come to Tallahassee and go to Southside.
No, we talked about that.
I shouldn't have warned you.
No, I'm not doing that. So June 3rd, we will be in Ocala at O'Malley's Alley, somewhere I've never been before. So I'm pretty excited about that with M99. And I can't remember who else because I've been drinking since 7:15. But I'll post a flyer soon. It's Shred Fest. It's us, M99, and Shadow of the Earth. I'm sorry, Shadow the Earth. I fucking love you guys. I'm
Shadow the
really
Earth.
sorry. I've been fucking whiskey is stupid. Anyway, so yeah, that's July 3rd. We have a couple out of town gigs coming up in July. I believe it's like 7th and 8th. I don't really even know where we're gonna be because things keep changing. But I think that's with Love the Hate
Good band.
and various other local bands. They're actually coming back down to July 28th and 29th. We're going to play a couple shows with them. One at West End on the 28th, I think. The 28th. And then the 29th, I think we're in Tampa with them. And Red Calling, another one of my favorite fucking bands, favorite fucking people. Jessica, Javier, I fucking love you guys. I can't wait to fucking play with you guys. Jessica's actually going to come up and sing a song with me in Filth that night. So that's going to be really cool.
Oh, yeah.
So that's kind of what's going on in a very, scattered sort of way. Pay attention to the Filth page. There's always going to be flyers. Me or Freddie or anybody else, we always post what we're doing. So I was ill prepared for show dates. So here we are.
And I hear that Eve to Adam is coming up with some new stuff.
Eve to Adam is currently writing a new record. So we have some pretty big news that I'm not 100% sure I'm allowed to talk about, so I'm not going to talk about it. We have some really big things that everybody says, oh yeah, big things happen. No, we legit have something really big about to be announced. I don't know if it has been announced yet, but with that comes a new record, and we have some tour dates lined up in 2024. And that's all I can say about that right now. But it's going to be cool. I hope you guys come out. The ETA is much different than Filth, but I hope one day that two of us can play a show together. So locally, maybe we can make that happen. But yeah, really cool things happening in both camps. Filth is about to make a really big announcement too in the next week or two. So stay tuned to that. But yeah, all positive things, all happy things. Life is good.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So we'll have to get you guys back in Tallahassee for sure.
I would love that. I would love that.
That would be awesome.
So what does FILTH stand for?
That's a very interesting question because I don't know. I don't know. There's been a lot of talk about things. Yeah. That right there, that's my life. That's in my head all the time. Like, what the fuck am I doing here? How did I get here? Why are we still doing this? Yes. I got to figure out where to point. That one. This is your fault tonight.
Well, shit.
No, so Filth has many meanings. As far as what I've heard, the one I like the best, that was always like kind of like controversial because we weren't sure who came up with it, was First in Line to Hell. And that not being like a literal hell, but like first in line to hell as in like you get up every day and you grind and you go to work, and sometimes that feels like you're first in line to hell because every day you get up and do the same thing with the same results and expecting something different. The other one that I've heard that was more goofy was Fuck It, Let's Tackle Henry, which is our logo, was Henry. I don't really like that one. I like the first one. But to be completely candid and clear, I don't know what Phil stands for. I guess interpret it as you will.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the gift that keeps on giving that's not herpes, you know?
I saw Jeremy over there contemplating, like, what does that stand for?
He's going to come back. Next time I come on the show, he's going to have like 10 things like, is it this?
Yeah.
Is it this? Is it this? I don't
That's
know.
exactly
I don't know.
what's
I wish I knew. I wish I knew.
Ladies Taco House.
Well, see, I thought it was back to the bestiality thing. I thought it was.
Did you say something about tacos? Because, yes, I like that one.
said fucking in ladies' taco house. That's all I got.
Okay.
That's where.
Like taco house, like literally, or like maybe like a metaphorically speaking about a woman's parts. Taco house. I don't know. I'm just asking questions.
Sounds like you're jerking off with a pair of panties. That's what that sounds like. I don't know about that. Isn't that your taco house?
I mean, well, you know, you got to do what you got to do to get through.
Welcome to the
And
show.
I don't judge people for what they do with women's underwear.
See, I thought maybe it was
as long as you do it way over there.
to the bestiality thing. I thought.
What is it?
I thought it was a throwback to the bestiality.
No.
Fucking infant llamas to hell. That's what.
Jesus
like,
Christ.
that one, no points for me.
Hey, every one of you fuckers needs to go to church right now. Just go. This is terrible.
No.
Don't fuck llamas. They did nothing to you.
No, I agree, man. I'm not in the band. I'm just saying. I wasn't sure. I'm just making shit up over here. I'm just making shit up.
Let's not let that circulate on the internet. I'm just saying. Like, it's probably not a great idea.
No. We'll tell them the first in line to hell thing. I like that better.
I feel like that's relatable to what we speak about. And even so the song Inside Out is 100% about mental health struggles and feeling like you're trapped in your own mind. I have a very close person in my life that deals with this, and this was partially inspired by that person. So first in line can mean a lot of things. It can mean, the daily struggle with mental health. It could be the daily struggle of going to work and hating your life, whatever. Like it leaves it really wide open to how you want to interpret it,
I agree with that. I like that one.
And I like leaving it kind of like mysterious, you know what I mean? Like nobody really knows what filth means because I don't know what filth means. I'm in the band, I don't know what it means. So it's just a cool logo that I put on a shirt and it's glow in the dark.
That wasn't part of the employee handbook or
great.
nothing?
So speaking of which, we're gonna have some new merch soon too. Not what employee handbook? Fuck that. We're called Filth, for fuck's sake. There's no guidelines. There's no SOP here. We just show up and drink and play shows.
Wow.
What happened?
What happened?
You okay over there?
Yeah. I don't. Good. All right. He's set.
What was that? What?
I'm in the room and
What
I
happened?
know what's going on. I don't know.
I'm looking at you, man. Like, you keeping him in check or what?
No, fuck. I even got my back to him. I think I might turn around a little bit. I don't know what's going
on. Take him out back behind the woodshed. Yep. Game over. Yeah.
My cheeks hurt.
Those ones? The face ones?
Uh-huh.
Okay, good.
Man, there's a lot of innuendo on this show. I feel like wow. I wasn't expecting that. I mean, I kind of was, but not like this. This is whoo. All right.
I did.
We should do this again. You didn't. Not like this. You didn't. No. Nope.
Well, I didn't go into detail with the warning, but I did.
There it is. There it is. But that's okay. This has been fun.
Had to get you on somehow. The handbook. Yep, there you go. It's in the handbook. You read the handbook.
What the fuck?
Ooh, Rob.
Rob, you okay, bud?
Good.
He's stuck on the wall.
What?
Oh.
Hey,
I'm so happy this happened on my segment. because that was awesome.
Oh my god. All right.
That's right. I hate that wall.
Rob, you okay over there, man?
Good.
It's a good thing because it's on the floor now.
Yeah, you're the sober one.
Yeah.
You haven't been drinking tonight.
This time.
This time.
Rob, you haven't been drinking?
No. Bro, I got fucked
Why
up
not?
I got really
You
drunk.
you got shit house our last show.
Yeah. And that never happens. I got really drunk the last show and
I
Yeah.
say that every time too. It never happens. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened.
no, it really does.
We had a mixologist cooking us up some really good drinks.
Yeah, our producer was like, "Hey, Rob, want another one? Hey, Rob, want another one? Hey, Rob, want another one?" And I said, "Well, yeah, I do." As a matter of fact,
That sounds like a great producer. Can I come and hang out there?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we got you.
I want to not be able to walk after this. Like, I'm working on it right now, but
All right. So
hey, look, refill. All right. Jade
Eve
is
to
talking.
Adam. Yeah, that's right. So Eve to Adam and Filth. Make sure you guys go check them out. We have
Yes.
been going for almost 2 hours. So Jay, thank you for your time. You've been awesome. Doing this.
Absolutely. No, I would do it for 4 hours if you want to. That came out wrong. I would join you in conversation for 4 hours if you'd like. Whatever you want. You tell me and I'll be here. This is a great time.
Awesome. Well, we really appreciate it. And am I going to hit the outro, Jeremy, or are you busy refilling over there?
You go ahead and hit it. I'm refilling.
All right. So again,
Jeremy's taking the night off tonight. He's just like, yeah, you do it. Whatever. I don't give a fuck.
So make sure you check out Eve to Adam. Make sure you check out Phil. Their links are in the description. Make sure you hit the follow button so you see all their stuff in your news feed. And
Hey, thank you all for all the questions too. That was really cool. This has been a unique experience for me. Thank you.
Shout out to the chat.
I don't just mean about the farm animal sex. I mean about everything. This was very.
But they got
I'm
you
trying to be
covered.
all heartfelt. He's playing all sound effects and shit. Hey, yeah, thanks, fuckers. You guys are awesome. Filthy J.